It's compelling, it's cutthroat, it's chaotic, it's clever, it's controversy and chaos, baby.
Hello, everyone. I am back. I feel like taking 1 week off. It's not a long time, but it definitely feels like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt all over the place, but whatever. It's summertime. It is the official start of summer. It is Memorial Day weekend. Like, it's summer.
The bitch got the braids.
Look at the bitch braids.
Or what Kendrick Lamar said.
The braids.
That's how you know it's summertime. When you see me with braids, I do not get braids. Like, I think the last time I had braids was probably like 4 years ago. And when I was pregnant with Celine, when I was about to give birth, I have faux locks. But that don't really count. Does that count?
That counts.
Okay.
And for a long time. Like, you're the only
Girl.
person that I know who like she gonna get her money's worth out of some braids. She gonna get every penny. Okay? Every penny worth out of them braids. Me, I be like, look here. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm ready to take this shit out. Like, I'm done. And I have to learn to stop getting braids super long because once they start growing out, I think because my hair is naturally long, it just starts pulling, and I'll be like, oh, I've sat on my braids. It be giving me a headache at a certain point. So then I have to just like take them out because I'm not trying to have no edges or bald spots in my head. But
my edges is just growing back from postpartum, so shout out to the edges. Just shout out to the edges. The back of my hair growing back. I said, oh my god, look at me flourishing in the world. But yeah, that's how you know summertime when the bitch got a braid. Yes, I think I'm gonna have braids all summer. I'm going to commit to leaving my hair alone and getting braids. I got the little cornrows with the little flip over method. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so it's like you get a couple styles in one.
Yeah, and get a little versatile because y'all know me, I can't commit to hairstyles. So I think this was a nice little, yeah, and it's giving forehead curve. And then, oh, let's do a nail check.
My nails are old though. Look at see them.
They don't look old. Ooh.
I can't wait to get them done. This whole like Sierra basically asked me like maybe at the start of the year if I think I could commit to like one solid color all year long. So this year I was like, I feel like I can have some version of pink every single time I get my nails done. So I've been doing really good. This is more like a mauve color, and the center one, it's a very, very, very faint baby pink. It looks white depending on like the lighting, but it's pink.
It's giving pink.
So we're doing good. We're like 5, 6 sets in. So now I have to figure out, okay, what's my next set gonna be?
I feel like for me it's easy because I always get like a neutral shade and then a pop of color. But like recently I've been in my like sage green, light green era, but I think that's just branding because my personal brand and then my business brand is all green. I kind of made it all together because it's confusing for some people in the social world when it's like, okay, yeah, you're a content creator, but then you also have this social media management business, and then you also have a podcast. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, the podcast is its own entity because it's three of us. That's the brand right there. Aside from that, I have my own personal brand and then my business. So if I just kind of conjoin those two, yeah, and I just feel like I've been wearing a lot of nudes, neutrals, which is kind of like in my wheelhouse anyway. But the pops of greens, I never used to wear green ever.
I feel like green became a popular color because at one point I was like, damn, I got mad green shirts, I got a green dress, I got this in green, and it's not my typical color. Now I'm still gonna go to the store, and if it's pink, I'm buying it. I can't help it
for sure.
Like I be feeling so childish. I'm like, you really have to grow up.
No, never.
Why is everything that you own pink? I probably could wear a literally head to toe pink outfit, hat included, solid pink down to my shoes. Everything could be pink, and I just I can't help it. I like it. It calls me, and I'm like, this is a cute dress. Oh, it's cute in black, but this pink, give me the pink.
Yeah,
every single time.
Now, pink is just such like a happy and like comfort color for me. It's so bad to the point where it's like I realize I have nothing purple in my closet
I don't like
because
purple.
there's the pink girls and then there's the purple girls. I'm just saying. And so while I was shopping online, I'm like, I'm gonna order something purple. I could not do it. I literally got a shirt that had purple and like yellow on it. Girl, I can't commit to purple. And yeah, it was so bad. There was a dress. It came in green, pink, and purple. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna buy the pink one. I'm buy the green one, but I for damn sure ain't buying the purple.
Purple just doesn't agree with me. I
Mhm.
just don't. I would wear it if like somebody requests. So like I went to a bachelorette party last year and it was like wear like purple or like like green. I was like, we're gonna have to find something in purple. Like it was fine, but it just like isn't my
Mhm.
color. So
Mhm.
like if it's something's like okay, you asked me specifically to wear it, but of my own free will, girl, I'm not ever picking up anything purple.
Yeah.
I barely even dress Harper in purple.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, no, I'm not buying that. It just don't speak to me. I'm like, ugh, that's okay. I don't
I
really care
think
for that. So
Celine does wear a little purple, but very sparingly. Very sparingly. I feel like now that she's older, she ain't that old, but she's older. I kind of dress her in more either neutral or a lot of grays and different things. Because I'm one of those parents, I do not like all the kitty cartoons on my kids' clothes, the cartoon sneakers, all that. No, I don't like that.
it becomes hard to dress them because things be so like characterized. It be like this doesn't
Hmm.
match with anything. Like if I go to the shoe store and try to buy sneakers, now I can't find sneakers to match
Hmm.
your outfit. And damn sure putting a child in white sneakers. Why am I doing
I do it.
that? Harper, I don't know what she be doing. I swear she just walk and kick up dirt. I just be like, why are your sneakers so dirty?
Hmm.
Like disgustingly dirty. I just be like, give them to your dad. He gonna have to clean them sneakers off. I mean, granted, he cleans all the sneakers, even some of my sneakers. I'm like, what was I doing? But you know, I trip when I walk.
Mm.
So the front of my shoe at some point is gonna have some kind of scuff because I probably tripped because I wasn't paying attention.
See?
But you know, like I be heavy like research and stuff. So a common symptom of ADHD is being very clumsy, like bumping into things, especially things that you know are there.
But why?
It's like a spatial awareness
Oh.
issue. Like it affects like your spatial awareness because you're just so not focused on it.
Mhm.
You won't run straight into the door. I run into tables. I run into things all the time. It's just like that door has been there. The door didn't move. Why did I just not move over like a centimeter to avoid hitting the door? I saw the door coming and I just kept moving.
Girl, that's like me tripping up the steps. But you know my problem? I will trip just walking straight because sometimes I don't pick up my feet when I walk. I like to
Mm-mm.
glide. And
Yeah,
that's the
and don't let
problem.
me hit my Crocs on,
Oh, forget it.
baby.
Crocs and Uggs destroy me every time.
Those Uggs will humble you so fast.
Hmm.
I just be like, dog,
It's the psyche of the fact that the shoe is so comfortable, you feel like
got
you're.
on slippers. And
Hmm.
I walk, nobody picks up their feet in slippers. Like, if you
Mm-mm.
don't have the little
Hmm.
when you're walking through your house with your slippers on, do you really have on slippers?
No. Just
So,
like you don't have your nails done if you can't hear.
yes.
Like these aren't even acrylic. This is gel, and baby, I want to hear that. I want to hear
Yeah.
it.
I hate the noise. It is like even when I get my nails done, it's like, oh, your nails are so long. How do you type? That's everybody's favorite thing. How do you do this? Girl, it's very easy. I cannot type without
Hmm.
nails.
Yeah, it's hard because your fingers have to like.
Yeah, it's like your fingers
Yeah.
hit the keyboard differently. I'm used to holding my fingers a certain way. So when I don't have it, now I'm like,
Hmm.
that's how I have to type in order to, just get shit going.
Oh my God, I feel like every time I'm around you, I get ADHD, and I do not have ADHD, but we just had like 10 different conversations in 10 minutes.
Listen, you gotta keep up. My mind just be like, okay, here's my topic, done with that. Now I'm moving on to the next one. Not even if I ever finish the previous topic,
Yeah.
I've completely moved on.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't know how I'm able to function like at work. Well, I do know because I have a very strict calendar. I write things down. I have to color coordinate it. If it's not written down,
But even with that,
it doesn't exist to
you
me.
judge me because I always have hella tabs open, and I'm a visual person. If I don't see it and it's not in my face, I'll probably forget about it. So I keep all those tabs open to know that that task is not complete.
That gives me anxiety.
But you have all those tabs open in your head. So what is the difference?
I can't see it.
But you can think it.
Yeah. Because like, okay, how my brain works, if I visually see all of those tabs, I cannot focus and complete one task. Then I'm like, oh yeah, that tab's open because I definitely forgot to submit all my purchase. So now I have to open up that, try to finish the purchase. Then I'll switch back and then I'll end up doing something else. I'm like, oh yeah, then I got an email. So let me check that email. And, and then I realized I did a whole bunch of shit in a day and nothing got completed. So if like when I work, I have to have one tab open. That is what I'm doing. I look at my calendar, I work on one task at a time. I really hate when like people interject, like, oh, they start asking me questions or they send me an email. I'm like, oh, I can't finish. Like, I cannot work on that right now. So now I'm having to learn, like, okay, I will address this when I'm finished this.
Mhm.
I'm like, if it's not a top priority, if it's not an emergency and it can wait, maybe like an hour or 2 hours, then I'll address it in 2 hours. I'll write it down and I move on. I feel like that's the only way I'm able to keep up
That makes sense.
at work. But all the tabs, mm-mm. I don't
Okay.
even have like multiple programs open at one time. Like,
I do.
unless I need it to complete the task, I close it. And I'd rather just open it up when I actually need to address it. Like, you know how people go to work and they have certain apps that they open as soon as they open their laptop?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do that.
That's me. I have to open all the apps that I know I'm going to need that day because, like I said, I have to do a couple things because I think about so many things in my mind at once that, like, I will literally forget. So I use a task manager on what's it called on your email thing?
Oh, Outlook?
Outlook, yes. I'm so not in work mode right now. So on Outlook, I'll use the task manager. I will put reminders on that set task. Like if I know it's not something I have to do today, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to put a reminder, maybe sometimes two. And then I'm going to open up all the tabs of the things that I need. So let's say I need to work on 3 documents. I'm going to open up all 3 documents because if I see those 3 documents there, that tells my brain, you have to get this done today. Then I will go ahead and write it on a pen and paper. I don't know why I do this. I write it down. These are the 3 main tasks. I put the stars, and these are extra tasks. And if it's a really rough day, I'm gonna pull open my notes, and I'm gonna write it in my notes.
Yeah, no.
And normally, when I write it in my notes, it's more so like, okay, this is stuff that I have to get done. Like these are the different things that I have to edit today. So yeah, this is my work to do list, and this is like my editing to do list. And honestly, when I do that, I get all the shit done.
Nope. I'll be on
Mhm.
task number 1. It'd be 5 o'clock. Like, well, guess I'm gonna be working through the night because I'm taking 2 weeks today.
Hey, shit. I guess I don't got ADHD. I think I have social ADHD.
I can't do it. Even just you explaining that, I'm like, what? My mind cannot fathom that this is how people get things done.
I mean, that's how I do it. I don't know.
I know, but people who could just like go, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm overwhelmed.
You gotta burn the oil while it's hot. Or how it go? Whatever. Yeah. How to say
It's something about striking the pan while it's hot.
maybe. Because think about it. When you warm up the grease when you're frying chicken, you gotta wait for the bubbles to come up before you throw the chicken in there.
Yeah.
So you gotta strike while it's
Strike
hot.
while the iron's hot. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of frying chicken, I told somebody the other day I haven't fried chicken in my house. I haven't fried a meat in my house/apartment in years because I can't take the smell after I eat the meal. It's like when somebody else is eating McDonald's and you're not eating McDonald's, that shit stinks.
Yeah.
So,
Or the next day, your car is like, my car smells like fucking McDonald's.
nuggets.
Yeah, I'll tend to just like, I'll check the weather and be like, all right, is it gonna rain? Because if not, I'm just crack the window just a little bit, get that smell out, and I have my little spray can, and I'm like, all right, spray it in the back seat, try to clear this smell up. But yeah, like fried food, I could go without eating fried food in my house.
Yeah.
Just simply because I don't like having to pay it. Now I have to pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
The smell,
The cleanup.
Now I got flour everywhere.
Mm-mm.
It just be a mess. I got flour on me, on my legs, on the floor. Now I have to sweep. Now I have to mop. But Colin always, if I ask him, "Oh, what do you want to eat?" He's gonna say the same thing, and I
Fried
swear,
chicken and mac and cheese.
yes, I'm
Mhm.
like,
Okay,
can
so
we eat something else,
hear me out.
please? But I bought a little like camping small size like
Mhm.
deep fryer. So it's like I could put it outside and
Mhm.
do it, and it actually fries really quick. Like I think I
Mm.
did it for Christmas or something, and we did it. It did not take a long time because you could put a bunch of chicken in there, drop it. The grease gets super hot, but the only thing is you have to use peanut oil, which is expensive as shit. Like a gallon of peanut oil is like $19.
What?
It's expensive. Excuse me. Even like the small one, but because it's so deep, you need a lot of it. So
Mhm.
I mean, luckily you can use it multiple times. I was like, because I can't buy this every single time. But
Yeah.
because it burns so hot, you need an oil that can stand the heat. So peanut oil is the one that I have to use. I'll use that. So like I probably won't mind it now, but I'm like, okay, you gotta go out there and set that thing up. Hook the propane tank up, and don't ask me to do this at night because once you cut your outside light on, the critters start coming. Mm-mm,
Mhm.
I will not be outside.
Mhm.
This is a daytime activity. If the sun ain't up, sorry.
So, okay, I was gonna say, I understand that Colin, he asks for the same meals often. But you have to understand, when people find something that you make that they really like, they're going to ask for it when you ask, what do you want to eat? For example, it's summertime. But if you ask me, Sarah, what do you want me to make you? I'm going to say, Teray, I want some white chicken chili. I don't give a damn if it's 100 degrees outside. I'm going to eat my white chicken chili with some white rice.
Yes.
So I don't blame him. Maybe you shouldn't cook so good.
I don't know.
Because I almost told you to make me some shrimp scampi or some honey Old Bay wings.
I see. I could do that.
I'm just saying, when you make certain things very good, people
People
are going
expect them not to
or
like.
you can make me some enchiladas. Or I could go on and on and on for all the things that I like that you cook. You lucky you don't live in Maryland because
I haven't made an enchilada in so long.
I would I would be like, Trey, you make me a tuna melt. I don't give a damn. I love all the things that you cook. So if you ask me what I want you to make, I am going to have a list of things for you that I want you to make.
I haven't had a tuna melt since we lived in Park Crescent.
Me either.
I haven't had a tuna. I don't think I've made one since then,
Mhm.
and that's been a long time. We
Yeah.
lived together over 10 years ago,
Yeah. Mm?
probably
Yeah.
10 years ago,
10 years ago. Mhm.
and I haven't made that in
Oh my
10
God,
years.
maybe 11, 2013. No, 14. It
No,
was 14.
we lived
14.
together in 14.
Yeah,
We lived
14.
together in 14. Yeah,
Hmm.
10 years.
Yep.
Maybe one day I'll make a tuna melt. Now that you said it,
Listen, Harper might like it.
let's not even discuss her. I don't. She's obsessed with ramen,
Oh God.
which she calls pasta. And so you have to ask, I'm like, okay, do you want like pasta like spaghetti or do you want ramen? And she's like, ramen. And I'm like, okay, let's call it ramen. So I can, but she likes cup of noodles. So I can differentiate
Girl.
pasta from ramen.
These kids are advanced because listen, make me some oodles and noodles and don't make it too watery.
Yeah, she likes a cup of noodles. So I don't even argue. I just fucking buy them.
Hmm.
And like, here, girl. Eventually, I'm like, all right, we're not gonna eat this 4 days in a row. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
You might get it strong too. And then I'm like, no, we're gonna eat a real meal because she'll
Feel
want
what?
these things for dinner.
Yeah, I mean, that's like my kid. She's 2 and she's very picky. She wants to eat blueberries, which are blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries mixed.
Oh,
So all of them together, it's called blueberries. And so she wants to eat that for every meal, all day, every day. And it's so bad to the point where I'll clean them, do all the things, give her a bowl of it. She'll then take it to her kitchen, okay? Put it in her pots and her pans, whisk it up like she's really cooking something. Take it out, put it on a plate or in a bowl, sit down and eat it and watch her show. No lunch, no bread, no nugget, aka nuggets, no french fry, no hash brown, just ubery.
listen, I'm not arguing with no kid about what they want to eat. I'm like, do you want to eat the same thing for 15 days? Be my fucking guest.
Mm.
I only don't allow her to eat ramen every day just because it's the sodium. That's it.
Or you can make your own seasonings.
Yeah, well, for the most part, like I feel like the cup of noodles don't have as much as the little packets. So
Yeah.
I'll be fine with her eating a cup of noodles, especially because like once you pour the water and stuff in there, I feel like it'd be super watery, and I take pretty much just the noodles out and I put it in the bowl, and I don't add anything extra to it. Like people like Dr. Dare's up. I don't do that. I'm just like
Yeah,
take it
no,
out
you
the
don't
bowl
need that.
here. But yeah, I don't care. I'm not arguing with the child about what you want to eat. That's what vitamins are for.
True.
Take some vitamins and get the hell on.
True.
That's it.
Mhm.
But circling back to that, it is Memorial Day weekend. It's summer. I've gone through all of my clothes and I realized I don't have anything to wear for the summer. So trying to find stuff to wear, I feel like as an adult, as a married person in my 30s, I can't find anything that I'm like, okay, I really, really like this as like everyday casual wear. Cause I just feel like it's either like super conservative or you got baddie fashion. And I'm like, I need a mix in between because sometimes I feel like the baddie fashion be taking it too far and I'd be questioning like, okay, is this inappropriate for me to be wearing? But then also the super conservative clothes, I'm like, I feel old. I
Well,
don't want to wear this.
I know what baddie fashion is, but what do you count as like super conservative?
Like, if it's a Saturday, I don't want to have to wear trousers. I mean, I love them, but this can't be my staple outfit. And it's summer. So I'm like, it's hot as shit.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to have no trousers on all day. So I just kind of be like,
Where do I go from here?
where do I go from here? Because I feel like sometimes like slip skirts, they're cool, but I mean you can dress them up or you can dress them down. But I'm like, I feel like dressing them down, you pretty much kind of only wear it one way. You wear it with a t-shirt and some kind of like casual sneaker. Do I really want to wear that every single time?
Yeah.
I don't. So I'd be so just like I don't know what to wear, and I'm just like, is baddie fashion like inappropriate? But some stuff I feel like is just plain fucking tacky. I would never wear it regardless. But it's just very difficult. I feel like there's not a lot of options out there, especially for people in like the 30-year-old age range. It's just like, what the fuck are we supposed to wear?
Well, specifically, I'll say the 30-year-old age range that we're young and hip and cool and funky and fly, but we're also moms. Some of us are also wives. Some of us also have corporate lives. And I think where I was struggling like last year or prior to was the fact that like my online and my content creator life was completely separate from my corporate life. And at this stage in my life, it's hard to separate the two because a lot of the business and things that I'm doing now kind of go into corporate or more professional things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm constantly trying to be mindful of how I'm like representing myself, my husband, our family, all the things. So it's like, yes, when I look online, I see baddie fashion and I'll see a girl like BBL fashion, like, oh dang, she look good, this, that, and the third. But it's like, damn, I can't wear that. Not that I can't wear that, but I don't want to wear it because and it's like I don't want to come off as like I'm being judgmental about how other women choose to present themselves. But I'm just saying, as far as me, one, yes, some of it is tacky, but two, I just am a fond believer that in certain rooms you wear certain things you're not going to be taken serious, and that's just the God's honest truth. Especially being black, it's like I already have to not battle, but I already have to compete with the fact that if I wear my natural hair, that's already like, oh my God, you have natural hair. It's an afro, or oh, your hair is long, or it's straight, or it's curly, or oh, you have braids now, or oh, so it's like, do I really want to battle with my hair or how I choose to do my makeup and all these things, or outfits? And guess what? I'm not giving up my makeup and I'm not giving up my hair. So if I have to give up the baddie fashion, it could go. I really don't need it. I can scroll on Instagram and look and be like, oh yeah, they look good. Or, if I'm on vacation, even then, it's like I've been finding myself, I don't know if this is just me maturing. It's like you can't be baddie head to toe. So if I'm gonna wear a super low cut shirt that's gonna have my boobs out, tied up, all that stuff, then I'll probably have a little bit more of a conservative
Mhm.
bottom. My day-to-day outfits are either athleisure wear, like a two-piece set, like I'm wearing right now, or trousers and a shirt. Sometimes I might make that shirt a little crop top. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I might tie it up, whether it's a graphic tee or a bodysuit. The bodysuit is going to give you the nice little curves and shape that you need. So I think there is a way to like still give like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, but I'm still a little not conservative because I don't think I'm conservative. I think I just more I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's more just like being cognizant, like you said,
Right.
of like how you represent yourself when you go out in public. So we went out yesterday to one of Colin's friends like birthday like brunches. So we went out to like a sort of like day party lounge type thing. And when I'm just looking at how people are dressed, I'm just like, but why? Why do we have that on? Like it just some things just don't look good. Even I feel like some things don't look good when you transition to a different age range. It
Mhm.
just is like, girl,
But
why do you have this on? Some things are just like don't dress for body type. But I feel like a lot of things like when it comes to price point, baddie fashion is always going to be a lot cheaper. So it's just easy, it's accessible. I can like, okay, cool, I can quickly buy this. But at a certain point, it's like, where do we shop? I also don't want to spend $100 on a pair of pants.
right.
So it's like, but I also don't want my pants to be completely see-through or my pants to have some kind of weird ass cutout on it. Even
Or some weird ass design on the butt. Like, why
yeah,
do I
so
need embroidered butt pockets?
yes, so like even like I was looking at this pair of jeans, like they were super cute. They were on Fashion Nova. But when I like clicked through the pictures and the model turned around, it's like, why is the like distressed part over the butt cheek? I'm like, okay, no. Would my husband be like, oh, absolutely not? Probably not. But it's just like I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it.
Right.
Even when I wear like my little long sleeve mesh shirts and I put like a bra on,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, okay, the rest of the outfit has to be covered.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I wore it the last time I wore it. I wore it for his birthday, but I had like a blazer on top, so it's like you could see the mesh in the front, but obviously the blazer kind of covered up
Mm-hmm.
everything else. I had on these like tailored shorts, but I also had on tights.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like you gotta kind of like I feel like you can mix like being sexy but still like adult
But you know what?
at the
I feel
same
like
time.
it also comes with two things. You touched on it. One, knowing how to dress for your body type. Yes, a lot of the things I see online are cute and nice, but I don't have that body.
And I don't have no BBL
I
body,
don't
so
have
I
the
can't speak.
BBL body. I don't have a wagon that I'm dragging. Okay, like I'm very mid-sized, regular sized girl. I am not built like Bernice or none of the baddies. Okay, well she bad grandma, but I'm not built like the bad grandma. Okay,
Your grandma is crazy.
I'm not built bad, but I'm not built like a bad bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a very normal mid-sized girl, and that is fine. So when I see certain like the BBL fashion, it looks good, but I know realistically when I buy it, it's just gonna look like I have a see-through outfit on. It's not gonna give what it's supposed to give. So I think learning how to one dress for your body type and your overall lifestyle and image also comes with knowing your personal style. I feel like I always say like, oh, I want to have a signature style, but I'm starting to realize that like there are certain things that I just gravitate to. So I do have a personal style. I just don't know how to describe it. And I think the same thing is with you as well. Like I feel like you do streetwear, like elevated streetwear, really good. Like you can make a basic streetwear outfit look super fashionable, but also sexy. But I also think that's because there are some women that just have sex appeal. You have sex appeal, not to be all gay, but you could put on a sweatsuit and make it look sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that comes with personality and personal style. And I'm sorry to say it, a lot of these bitches are mannequin challenge as people. Let me not call them. A lot of people do not have personal style and they don't know how to dress. So they see what's on the mannequin and will buy that outfit head to toe. even you and I have a lot of the same pieces, but how we wear them is not the same. But somehow we kind of look like we coordinated. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it just comes with personality and having personal style. And I'm sorry to say it, a lot of these people are not, they have no personality, which means they have no personal style and they don't know how to dress.
Yeah. Do you think that the internet kind of like plays a like part in that? Because
I don't know. Let me tell you why. I don't think so. Because think about back in the day before Instagram became. Now, I do think you have a point as far as like when people get dressed and want to post their pictures and all that stuff. We'll get to that. But when it comes to personal style, I don't think that's true. Because think about in middle school, we always wearing like the low rise jeans with the boot cut, flare cut, whatever, the baby fat. Look, we all had the same clothes, but
we all
I
were
know
different.
we all wore it differently. Like I know for me, I will wear the layered shirts with the bangles, but I'm not gonna wear it how whoever else that was in my grade was wearing it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've always been complimented on like how I dress. Even if I'm not wearing something super outlandish or substantial, I just think that like how you style the clothes and how you wear the clothes comes with your personality and your personal style and signature. Back in those days, I was listen. I was taking risk. Okay, I did not give a damn. I was like, this is how I feel, and this is how I want to dress. And I feel like I'm finally starting to get like back to that, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just think that certain people just don't have fashion sense and they don't have personality.
Yeah. But I was thinking like the lack of personality, like associating it with the internet because obviously like you see other people's pictures, you see how like influencers and stuff are dressed. So I feel like it kind of like I guess influences people to dress like that. It's like, oh, I want to recreate this outfit, but I'm going to recreate the same outfit head to toe. And it's just like, so you have her personality. That's her style, how she put it together. So like, I love this Dior. Like she is a natural, like regular body girl, but she dresses like nobody dresses better than her.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
Is
Like
the fashion girly. Like,
I don't care. Aaliyah J don't dress better than her. Nobody is outdressing Death. Never.
now, don't get me wrong, Aaliyah J is
Aaliyah,
a girl.
yes,
I love
she
because I
can
love
dress.
she takes risks.
Yes, she can dress. There always has been able to. But the way Des puts shit on,
I love Dusty Dior. I really do.
it's just like can't nobody do it like her. But even like trying to recreate her exact outfit, the way it looks on her is not the way that it's gonna look on you. So it's just like, yeah, you can take inspiration from things. Like, okay, she don't need like it's too hot right now. But these like tapestry like pants, like they look like a blanket, but they were pants. Like I love that. But maybe the top she wore, I'm like, I'm not gonna go buy the exact same top and try to have like similar looking shoes. It's just like y'all look like carbon copies of one another. And I think that that's my issue with baddie fashion. It's just like y'all look all of y'all have on the exact same outfit. It's like
And I
it's
can't
like
even.
white girls with like jeans, a black crop top, and some dirty Air Force Ones. Y'all got the uniform. This y'all have on the exact. Every single person in the friend group has the exact same outfit on.
And I can't even
What are we
say
doing here?
I can't say it's the internet because I can't even say it's fast fashion or the internet. I think having this conversation, I'm gonna stand on this hill, is lack of personality and lack of personal style because we all was shopping at what was it called Rainbow, Limited to Aeropostale, all the places, but I don't feel like we all used to look the same.
Yeah, like I never have been one of those unless it's like a sweatsuit or
Yeah.
something, or it's a like intentional set. I don't really buy. Like even if I see it on a mannequin, I don't really like buy the whole thing because I'm just like, no, I can wear this shirt differently. Or sometimes I buy things to be multi-purpose, especially
Exactly.
now with trying to not overspend because I feel like having a bunch of different things is very hard for me to put clothes together because I just have too many options available. So now it's like I look at stuff like, okay, in order for me to buy this shirt, I want to be able to put at least 3 different outfits together
Right.
in my head to justify me buying this purchase. Now, if it's a set, it's a set.
Even
It
with a
kind of is
set,
that, but like I could wear a
a
different.
little bit.
Yeah, it's like I could wear a different pair of shoes. I could
Mhm.
pair it with a different bag. Maybe I could roll the sleeves up, wear it, wear it a different way. Like try to. It might this could wear different accessories this time. Try to think of multiple ways that I can wear something rather than just like, okay, I'm gonna buy this outfit because I think that's why I don't have any clothes right now because I got rid of so much stuff because it was like, okay, I bought this outfit for an event.
Mhm.
That event has since come and gone. I haven't touched these clothes in like a year because I only bought it with one thing in mind and not like, okay, I can wear this multiple ways. So it ends up just sitting there and then I get rid of it. And then I'm like, oh, I have nothing to
Mhm.
wear. Like, not a fucking thing. So it'd be really hard to get dressed because I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, I have to buy clothes, but what do I really want to look like? And how many different ways can I wear this to be like, okay, I feel
Yeah.
comfortable. I like the way that I look. I don't have to buy too much extra shit in order to make it work because it's like, okay, I tend to buy my clothes in well, I have a lot of shoes. So it's like, okay, what shoes do I have currently right now? Do I feel like if I buy this outfit, damn, I'm gonna need a different pair of shoes?
Mhm.
It's like, no, let me see exactly what I got. I'm gonna buy more stuff just because
Yeah.
that's what happens. But how can the shoes that I wear right now, how can I take this one shoe, like, okay, this is going to be my casual everyday summer sneaker. I can throw this on with 15 different items.
Mhm.
It, it'd be hard. And then also, what store am I going to buy said thing from? Because the last couple trips, Zara just not doing it for me.
I've never been a Zara girl. I hate to say
It's
it.
just not doing it for me. I don't know if it's just like the way shit fits in there, but
Mhm.
sometimes I go and I be like, yo, why do I have to buy an extra large in order for the shit to fit right?
Mhm.
Or it's just like, and every Zara location is different.
Mhm.
So it's like in Atlanta, there's one like Lennox. It's like if you want a professional looking outfit,
Mhm.
that's the one that you go to. At least from my experience, like people be in there with handfuls of stuff, and I'm just like, I don't understand why.
I
Where
think.
do y'all, what are you doing with all of this stuff? But it's like, if you want to go and get like all of their blazers, their
Mhm.
pantsuits, their skirts, like things that you will wear, I feel like I would personally wear to work or like a professional event, I go to that specific one.
Yeah.
Now, trying to find my casual clothes, I ain't gonna find it in there. I might find, I like their kids section at that particular
Mhm.
one, so I'll buy stuff there. And the men's section is pretty good. But for the women, it just never does it for me. But I go to the other mall, to the other location, if I want to have like casual things.
Mhm.
But the last couple of trips, I've walked in, I'm like, oh, that's cute. But no, not loving it. And then I also be looking at the price tag and I'm like, Zara, come the hell on now. Why are you charging me $70 for
Oh,
this basic, literally a basic slip dress?
yeah. Mhm.
No, actually, that I don't even like love.
Mhm.
So I just be like, where the fuck do people shop?
Well,
I have no clue.
I think for me, a lot of times when I was shopping before, I would buy a bunch of like statement pieces and then kind of put things together. So I think now for me, especially when it came to shoes, like I have a whole bunch of shoes that are all these crazy colors, this and there, until it got to a point where it's like, wait, I don't have a basic black pump. I don't have a nude pair of pumps.
Bruh.
I don't have
No, no, I don't own clothes or shoes.
I was like, stop buying statement pieces and pieces that are like, okay, statement pieces every week because you need a little switch outfits. But I'm saying your whole wardrobe shouldn't be a bunch of statement pieces or also just constantly buying outfits because I have one specific place to go.
Yes. I think I've gotten out of the habit of buying things for one specific place. I've kind of gotten out of that habit. I think the last thing that I bought that was like I bought it because I had an event to go to is when I
Mhm.
hosted the like women's empowerment event, like that whole pink outfit that I bought.
Mhm.
But then, because I wore it with heels, it's a little long, so I have to like roll the top up, just
Mhm.
the top of the pants up, so that they're not dragging. But I feel like, okay, this is cute. I wish I bought it in cream as well. I bought the pink
Really
because
cute.
I think I didn't buy it in cream because the pants didn't have my size, and I
Mhm.
wanted the whole
Yeah.
I wanted the whole thing. Like I really liked the way that it looked, and I feel like that cut top is not really going to transition well with a lot of other things. But yeah, it's like okay. When I looked at my clothes, I'm like, oh, I have multiple sneakers that I actually can wear with this. I could throw some sandals on with this. I just like a cute crossbody bag, put my hair in a ponytail, and I'm like, okay, now I look more casual. Whereas when I wore it to that event, I looked more dressed up because how I did my hair, my makeup, my shoes. So it's like that. When it's pieces like that that I can transition from one thing to the other, I think I finally mastered that, not shopping for events. But now it's just kind of like filling in the holes.
Yeah. And even like buying basics, I think, and dressing them up, which I think we both do, but I don't know. I think like what would you say your everyday outfit is?
My everyday outfit
Mhm.
is
That
something.
like literally I could wear this and just dress it up or down. And okay, for example, you talked about trousers. For me, when I go to work, like in the office,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear trousers and a bodysuit because it makes me feel like I'm at home, but I look very elevated and professional.
Yes, like I like I love my trousers to go to work.
I love a
Like I
trousers.
buy this specific one that Target sells. I have like 3 of them, and I'm mad I didn't buy it in a black. I'm so mad at myself
Or
that I
a
did not
linen
buy it.
pant.
Yes, like linen pants, a bodysuit, cute sandals. That is a cute like everyday Saturday. Like I need to get dressed up because I feel like okay, because we'll go out and they're like, okay, you want to grab some food, but
Mhm.
sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to that place because I look like shit.
Yo, that literally, okay, so last week, right? We left the house and Matt was like, okay. Matt was like, let's go to Trader Joe's. You know, Trader Joe's is like 30 minutes from us. So I'm like, okay. But something in my head told me, you know what? Put on a pair of trousers and a cute top, whatever. Like, feel good going out. Don't just throw on the same old sweats and t-shirt. Put an eyebrow on. I didn't even do my makeup. Like these days, I just do eyebrow and I do blush, maybe a tinted moisturizer. But normally, I just do my eyebrows and blush.
This is
That's
my
it.
everyday face now.
Yeah, it's like this is a little bit more elevated than my everyday face, but this is like my everyday face. So that Sunday I was like, okay, you know, let me put on a little t-shirt, crop top sort of thing, and my trousers, some cute sandals. I put some jewelry on because you know me, I'm infamous for not even wearing no jewelry at all.
Yeah,
So,
gotta have
mhm.
something.
So I'm like, yeah, we're just going to Trader Joe's, but that's fine. You know, let's go. Girl, by the time we got to the Trader Joe's, he like, oh, let's go to Tyson's. I said, you know what? Good thing I'm dressed because if I would have been looking ugly and not having on a good fit, like a
I
good
wouldn't
basic
wanted to
fit,
go.
I wouldn't have wanted to go. I would have been like, this is just grocery shopping. Like I'm running in and out. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like now I don't want to. I always have the mindset of like, okay, when you leave the house, look like something, but I want to look a little bit more elevated. So my thing right now is having basics that I can kind of just throw together that are like just something I don't even have to think about, like, oh, what I'm gonna wear. But I'm leaving the house looking like I have somewhere to be and people to see. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Like even this outfit from TikTok shop, okay, like a cute set, but I still look put together. But I also think Black women, when our hair is done,
Everything else looks amazing.
literally, even with
Everything
your
looks
hair
amazing.
just straight, you know, just it's basic. Braids basic. Ain't nothing special about it. You know what I mean? But when your hair is done, you put a little brow on, you look like you done did something in your life.
Yes.
And that's why I feel like at this age, I do not want to leave the house looking like I don't got shit to lose.
Yeah. Like I don't want to leave my home looking like Husha John. I'll just be like,
Mhm.
it just doesn't make me feel good when I go out. So I would say like my regular everyday, like if I'm just like running errands, like a lot of times I'll wear like athleisure stuff. Like today I just have on like also from the TikTok shop. I just have on like it's so just like a I guess onesie bodysuit, but
Mhm.
it's a short one. But I like how it has a little collar, so I don't
Mhm.
feel like if it was like a strap one, I
Mhm.
would feel like, okay, no, you
Yeah.
need to put something else on. But
Mhm.
because it fully covers the front, it just has like this cutout sleeves part and it has
Mhm.
like the high neck. And I have no jewelry. I'm like, okay, I feel fine. Like
Mhm.
I have to go to Target after this. So I feel like, okay, cool. I can go in Target, I can run errands, and I wouldn't mind like, okay, let's go grab some lunch. I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, cool, perfect. I'm dressed, I'm ready to
Right.
go. I can take the whole day with my outfit on. And I think that that's probably the overarching thing is when I leave the house, I just want to feel good. I want to look at him and be like, okay, bitch, you look cute today. Even though I have on basic shit. I have on really basic shit and I'm going out the door. So then when I get dressed up, I'm like, oh, I really got like dressed.
So like, what's a standard, I guess, like date night outfit for you?
It depends on where we're going. Because
Like dinner.
if we're going to dinner, I probably would wear like I end up wearing jeans a lot. I feel like I oftentimes I wear a lot of jeans, but I've gotten rid of like all my skinny jeans. I don't own a pair of skinny jeans anymore. All of my and I'm starting to move away from like distressed denim. So I'll have like more that's like a regular cut, a cute shoe, and I'll wear some kind of top. Usually if it's like a button up top, I'll just kind of style it. I mean like not button the first like 3 or 4 buttons, tuck only part of it and roll the sleeves up, put my jewelry on, put a bag on. And then I'm like, okay, I feel dressed up, but if it's like a more like we just going to like a casual place, then I'll do that. Now, if we go into like a fancier place, most times I'll wear like a skirt or a dress. And I always, typically, if we're going to dinner, I always wear heels.
Yeah.
Unless we're going to like our little regular sushi spots, then I would wear this to go get sushi. It's just like most times it's like we're going and the place might be a more like casual vibe. So just throw this on and go. But yeah, and then I reserve my trousers for like work. But like you said, I have to wear all my crop tops. I don't know. At one point I had a ton, and I think over time I just started like getting rid of them. Or some stuff you gotta just replace it. It's like I done had this one for a long time, baby. She needs to be replaced. She needs a refresher.
Got the lip balls and
yes.
stuff. Like, let it go.
Yes, my little like Skims tops. Like I end up wearing them like crop tops because it naturally the fabric it doesn't stay down, so it got like just like a little bit at the like in between like, the pants and the bottom. Like it's not full belly button, but just a little bit. I'll wear that and some trousers and probably like a pair of sneakers. Like my Sambas, I love them. I bought my Sambas to be like my summer shoe. And I'm on the hunt for like a really good, like majority black sneaker because I realized I don't have it. So when I do want to wear sneakers, I'm like, fuck, I don't have the color that I'm looking for. So then it's like, now I have to change the outfit. I wanted to be more casual. And now I ended up being more dressed up because I did not have the appropriate sneaker to wear. So
I think circling back to the whole baddie fashion thing, now that I think about it, the only time I really be wanting a baddie fashion outfit is when I'm like going on like a girls trip or doing something with my female friends.
right.
And I don't know why, I don't know what that's about, but it's like when I'm with Matt, it's like I want to be more like sexy and mature. You know what I mean? But when I'm with my friends, I really want to be like
shit.
put it baddie fashion, like I'm still 21 and we're going to Miami. Like, you know what I mean? Like certain things like that. I'm like, I would never wear this, but for some reason, when I'm around them, it's like I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't really know what that is.
It's a vibe because most times if we're collectively going somewhere, that's what we're going to do. Like, so it's just like if
baddie activity.
Yes, if baddie activity. So it fits. It's like okay, cool. It's appropriate attire, but sometimes I just don't want to wear this. Like even planning to go on vacation, like to go on our trip, I didn't have shit to wear.
Girl, time is ticking.
I bought things. Now I got to check my tracking because I had to pay express ship on everything.
I'm about to check the mail now.
I bought stuff and I'm just like, okay. I think I was on the phone with you. I had like sorted through all my clothes and then I took half the shit that I put in the bag, I took it out of the bag because I was just like, why did I get rid of that skirt? Oh, I got rid of that skirt because I've worn that skirt like 5 times. But I love that skirt. So give me that. Glad I did not drop anything off at Goodwill because I would have had to go back in and look for my skirt and purchase it.
Honestly.
I'm like, no, give me my skirt back. I'll just find a different top to wear it with. But I really like this skirt. So
you just struck another thought in my head. I used to like go thrifting a lot. One, because I was broke, but 2, because I like the idea. It's like a game, like finding an outfit, but like making it look really cute. I used to always buy like vintage or old clothes and make it look so cute. Like maybe I should start thrifting again. I don't know.
Yes, you on fucking Savers.
Yes,
That was your shit.
I had a Savers membership card, babe. Every Tuesday, you got to get when the going is hot.
Yeah, you gotta say that. I remember you bought that. You got found that like '90s windbreaker. That one time we went. What's that one on? That's not Hartford Road. What street is
What?
that? The one that was by the Checkers.
Oh yeah, yeah. What road is it? I don't know. York something. I don't know. One of the roads in Towson. I don't know.
But it was in Parkville.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been
North
Parkville,
Parkway?
but Perry
No,
Parkway.
that's
That's
Pairing Parkway.
oh,
That's
Perry
right.
Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that one Saver is right there by the Checkers. I remember we went in there and you got that damn windbreaker, and I was just like, I just couldn't get with the concept. I'm like, I don't got time to be like having to really search through things.
Yeah, I would be going through the racks. Like it was like a game to me. It was so
I
fun.
can't do it now. If you take me to the home section,
Yeah.
oh baby, I'm getting everything. I'm getting every kind of glass, every kind
feel
of
like-
picture frame, furniture, and I'm like, oh, I could do this. I could strip the paint off, stain this a different color. Like that's my kind of thrifting. Like over there, the home section.
I would get so many good finds. Like I found this one Nautica jacket, and I Googled it at the time when it first came out. That Nautica jacket was like $350. And I paid like $25 for it. You couldn't tell me I didn't strike gold. I was so happy. I still got it.
I'm sure you like you don't get rid of a lot of things.
Listen, I did a purge when we moved. So there's certain things that I don't have anymore that I really had to part ways and cry with because yeah, but
And I still have that Ohio State sweatshirt, and you will never get it back.
see?
Never. I took that sweatshirt 10 years ago, and this is my sweater.
See?
I just
Fine.
I really saw it. I packed it was hanging up. I packed it up into my fall winter attire. It's gonna go in my attic until the weather breaks again, and I'm gonna put it right back in the closet, and that I wear. And sometimes even like stuff like that, like it's just a very simple like collegiate sweatshirt. But I feel like once I put like a button up underneath, and half the time I don't button the buttons at the bottom, so it kind of flares out a little bit.
Make it look elevated or put a skirt with it.
Yes.
You know? Creativity, self-expression, you know?
So it just be like, why would I get rid of this? But once I think that you're right, like basics is the thing, because once I started buying like just button ups, my little white and blue button up go triple platinum. I'd be like, oh, this kind of outfit sometimes I'm like, oh, it's a little cool today. White button up, roll the sleeves up, sunglasses, ready to go. It just it do it every time, and I love it. So yeah, maybe I need to just go buy like just have my staple basic pieces, and then my like pop out pieces like sets or whatever.
Or even the pop out being like accessories. That's like kind of like me. I love a mini bag, but I have mini bags in so many different colors. Like even for the concert, I was sitting here like, oh my God, I want to wear this neutral outfit, but I want a pop of color. So I'm like looking at my bags. I'm like, perfect. I have this orange Telfair bag. And most people would be like, why would you put cream, shades of green, and orange together? But in my mind, it made sense. And I like had to visually see it. So when I try it on, hopefully it gives what it's supposed to give. But visually so far, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like plenty of people gonna have the same Fashion Nova bodysuit that I ordered. And I know somebody who has it. I see you wear it, but you ain't gonna wear it like me. You get what I mean?
So that would be the thing, but I feel like the baddie fashion sometimes just like always. Sometimes it could just be too excessive. Like that's your whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
Then it just be giving, girl, you can't dress.
It's given time and place.
Yeah.
And that's just that on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Being in 30s, being an adult sometimes, I feel like this ain't fun. Like, what happened to when we could just be hoochies? And they was like, this is fine. This is
It's so funny. I saw Mecca post Mecca, y'all know if y'all on TikTok. But she was like, yeah, this is I'm not a hoochie no more, but I'm still dressed like a hoochie, but this is like the auntie hoochie. And when I saw her outfit, I was just looking, I'm like, I would never wear that. Because no shade to her, I love Mecca. But I do think that a lot of her outfits are a little tacky. And I don't know if it's the hoochie part that makes it tacky, or I feel like you wear a very basic outfit, like how we've discussed, but just elevated. And I feel like a lot of times when I see her or like other people put on some of these outfits, it's like you didn't style it. You literally put the outfit on and that was it. There was no styling with this said outfit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just certain things that like I don't know. I just feel like I'm not gonna be dressing like I'm going to Freaknik at my family cookout. Like I understand if that's like your thing, but that's just not my style. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It became like, no, I'm not about to wear this at somebody's great grandma's house.
Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
like,
And in her mind, when she explained it, she was like, "This is the hoochie appropriate attire for family functions." I said,
but why do I want to be dressed like a hoochie at family functions?
and then on top of that, I'm like, okay, so your regular hoochie outfit is worse than this. Maybe I'm more conservative than I thought. I don't know.
Maybe.
I guess maybe I am.
Maybe it's us thing. It's not. Maybe it's
Probably.
not them. It's us. We
People
probably.
are probably gonna hear this and be like, "Oh, y'all bitches just married and got kids now, and think that you're better than everybody because you don't want to dress in baddie fashion and blah 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 blah." Blah." Guess what? If that's the case, then so be it.
I
But
just don't want to look fucking tacky and have
yeah,
the shit be tacky.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, girl, we cannot wear mesh leggings everywhere we go.
Mm-hmm.
We just cannot do it. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look flattering. I don't care where you at, because like when I told you like yesterday we were at a day party, and I was just looking like
What is happening here?
it was so many questionable ensembles, and I just like you look dumb. And these were old people. They were 21. They was like some of them like solid 35.
Do you think some of us are afraid to just kind of not afraid, but like we don't want to give up that like
Youth.
mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing. It's just like sometimes you see like 40-year-old women, and I just feel like, well, why? Well, why would we put that
Mm-hmm.
on? Like, you don't feel like, okay, this is too young for
Right.
me.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you look a lot more like you look like you're trying too hard.
Mm-hmm.
You're like trying so hard to cling on to be like youthful, and then it's just like everybody else thinks you look dumb.
Yeah.
So it's just like, girl, let it go. You too old to be wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like even with my sister, sometimes she'll be like, helping her like find outfits if she's going somewhere. And some things she'll be like, oh, I like that on you. And I'm like, yeah, but the way it looks sometimes like I'm also in my 30s. Like we should not have on the exact same outfit. Like you are 21.
Yeah.
We should not have on the exact
You
same
should take
outfit.
a little bit more of a risk.
This is your time to wear short everything, low cut everything, but she doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like even like getting her to wear like a crop top was
Mhm.
like not necessarily a struggle, but she just wasn't comfortable. So it's just like, okay, you can't force somebody to wear it. But certain things I'm like, yeah, like I put certain things together because that's how I like to look. But eventually, like she likes sneakers.
Mm-hmm. I haven't noticed that, but I like the way she dresses. I feel like she has style. I love
It's
how
like now she definitely does, but it's just like just lean into that. You don't have to wear sandals, but like me and my mom can be very like dressy.
Mhm.
And she's not. So it's just like I had to learn to be like, okay, when she's asking for help, I can't dress you the way I would dress myself. Because one, we're two different ages, so you shouldn't be dressed like me.
Mhm.
This is your personal style. I can help you find an outfit that you are going to be comfortable in, not something that I would be like, okay, I would put this on. So here, just wear this.
Mhm.
No, it doesn't work like that. So she
One
wants to
thing-
wear her sneakers, her
Yeah.
jeans, crops. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's just dress it up a little bit differently. Pin your hair up. Wear your hair this way because hair
Makes a difference.
makes an outfit.
Mhm.
I don't care. There's certain outfits that only straight hair is appropriate.
Mhm. Even the length, like a bob is going to eat with certain
outfits.
off the shoulder, certain outfits you kind of need. Yeah, I agree. But I was gonna say, your sister, one thing I noticed that she does very well is accessorize. That girl, she gonna have the bracelets, the watch, the things. I know she posted something one. I was like, I like the way she wear her jewelry together.
Yeah,
I like.
she only wears silver.
Yeah, I was about to say. I
She
feel
wears
like,
silver. It's
like
like
even
her
something
thing.
as simple like that is like having personal style.
Yep, she wears
Yeah.
hers like some of the stuff is like standard. She wears the same, like she may wear like the same bracelet or the same necklace every single day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like you can mix different things in. Like she always wears rings.
I did. Yeah, I
Oh,
noticed
she
that.
always wears it.
Nails always done. I don't think I ever seen her without her nails done.
No. And her nail tech cat, she actually does a really good job. Like I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's
Yeah.
how much like she does a really good job. Like she's always gonna have her nails done, gonna have her lashes done,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's just like this is her outfit. So it's just like it really looks good because it's like that's your individual
Exactly.
thing. Whereas like, if I tried to wear the exact same outfit, I'm like, girl, what the hell do you have on?
Mm-hmm.
Take that off.
But that brings the conversation full circle. Personal style, personality, and just being expressive. Like dress how you want to feel. I'm in the mindset of I don't want to dress how I feel anymore because some days I feel like shit. So I want to dress how I want to feel. And you know what? That's a good bar. I think I'm gonna use that for one of my clients.
Period.
Because I've been never mind. Talk about that later.
I like that though.
Yeah.
Gonna put that in my back pocket.
Mhm. This is a good conversation. I
Yeah.
feel like we always, I think we say that every
Every
episode.
single episode. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully all my clothes that the things that I did order for vacation fit.
Because we only got a couple days. Actually, not even a couple. Tomorrow.
Less days than me. At least I got to fit on it.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
got time to overnight some shit. You do not.
I have to get real creative. Worst comes to worst.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to actually like get dressed on vacation. Because my vacation clothes are going to be my regular summer clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I am no longer buying vacation clothes. Like certain things, maybe yes, but why do I have 15 crochet tops?
Yeah, like.
I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do good. Over consumerism, I will not be a part of it. Nope, for this 2024 summer season. I will not do it.
You may have had us in the past, but we're done with it.
Yes.
We have been delivered.
Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so that was episode 22.
Yeah. 22.
Bye.
Bye.